Okay, so do you want to hear something kind of bizarre? Well, it might just be kind of bizarre to me. It might not be bizarre to you at all. But this week started with Earth Day, as you might know, on Monday, April 22nd. And it will end with Alien Day on Friday, April 26th. That's kind of weird, right? Or is it just a little strange to me? See, I think it's probably just weird to me. Not that Earth Day is weird. That's not weird at all. It just struck me as odd that you've got a day about protecting the Earth, and then there's a day about aliens, and they're usually portrayed as wanting to destroy our planet. At least in the horror and sci-fi entertainment that I enjoy. I don't know about you, so I don't know what that says about me. But anyways, who knows? Maybe aliens are already here and they're part of the faction that started Earth Day in an effort to help us preserve it. Don't know. Okay, so maybe those other 2 days weren't all that weird. But here's one I'm willing to bet you'll think is pretty kooky. Smack dab in the middle of the week between Earth Day and Alien Day, on today, Wednesday, April 24th, there's St. Mark's Eve, or as it's also called, Spying on Future Ghost Day. And how exactly do you spy on future ghosts? Well, first of all, it's not so much spying as foreseeing who will die in the coming 12 months. Apparently, this was a popular St. Mark's Eve pastime in England between the 17th and late 19th centuries. People would sit in a church porch, which I had to look that up because I didn't know what it was. It's a room-like structure at a church's main entrance, in case you're a heathen like me and don't know either. Anyway, thank you, Wikipedia, for that. So if you have a church like that, that also has a bell, you sit in the church porch and stay silent between the bell that tolls at 11 p.m. and the one that strikes at 1 a.m. No bell? I guess these days you could also just set the timer on your cell phone. So during this time, you just watch. And legend has it that you could see the ghosts of those who are going to die in the coming year walking into the church. Although I'm not sure you'd exactly call them ghosts since the people hadn't died yet, but ghost is what the article on Viralek, where I learned all of this from, that's what they call them, so that's what I'm calling them too. So to prepare for this sneak peek preview, some people fasted. Some people also walked all the way around the church before going to sit in the church porch, because maybe late night exercise on a hungry belly is a great way to prep yourself to see ghosts. I don't know, I haven't tried. It'd be interesting to ask someone though, right? It was also believed that the ghosts you saw first would be the first to die, so the ones closer to 11 p.m. would be going first, and the ones you saw closer to the 1 o'clock hour would die later in the. And I'm not sure if this next legend is just from Yorkshire or if that's where it was first born, but the folklore from their states that if you turn around 7 times in a garden on St. Mark's Eve, a man will appear behind you. It doesn't say if there's a certain time of the day or night on St. Mark's Eve that you should do this, that I could find. And a man? What man? Why would you want to make a random man appear behind you? What's he supposed to do? I'm still trying to figure that out. If you know, please fill in this piece of the puzzle and tell me. Unless if it had to do with another superstition where it was rumored a young woman could see the face of her future husband by holding her smock in front of a fire on St. Mark's Eve. So if you're single and happen to have a smock lying around and you want to see the man you'll be marrying, now you know how to do it. People, we are sure weird, aren't we? The things we believe in sometimes. But who knows? Maybe there was some truth in some of this at some point, and maybe some of it works. Would you want to have a sneak peek at who's going to die in the year ahead? That seems like a weird thing to want to know, doesn't it? Lottery numbers I get, maybe even the husband thing, but I don't know that I want to see who's going to die. Anyways, but I've also got to be honest, part of me wants to try just to see what happens. Both sitting in the church porch and watching for future ghosts, and turning around in a garden 7 times to see if a man shows up. I've got a lot of questions for that guy. What about you? Not so much the question parts, but would you want to preview a preview of the deaths to come? Or would you like to make friends with some strange man you can summon just by turning around 7 times in a garden on St. Mark's Eve? That's what the comments are for. Go ahead and leave them. And if you want to peruse other weird and unusual holidays, check out the listing on Haunt Jaunt's Weird Holidays and Observances page. All you have to do is jaunt on over to hauntjaunts.net. You'll find that page in the menu. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time, ciao for now.